Let's take a look inside the new Star Wars Unlimited card game Spark of Rebellion pre-release box set.
Villa Varricino, living the Star Wars life.
Hello there, and thanks for visiting the Villa Varricino YouTube channel. I'm really excited today. My family and I just came home from an event at our local card game store where they did a pre-release event for Star Wars Unlimited. This is the brand new Star Wars card game from Fantasy Flight Games. We are so excited to play this. So we thought we'd have to be waiting until March the 8th when the game officially launches, but excitingly, there are a number of pre-release events happening all over the place. So we popped along to our local store and we were able to pick up a box each. So I am going to be opening up Matt's box and my box here today. I'm really excited. We have been watching so many videos about the cards and learning how to play and all of that kind of stuff off the official Fantasy Flight Games channels, and we're very keen to have a look at all of the contents ourselves. So before I get stuck in and take a look at the contents of the box and then look at some of the cards inside, let's take a closer look at the packaging. So we have a cardboard box here with this fabulous pack art here of some classic Star Wars characters: Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Darth Vader with the Death Star behind them, and we've got that Tatooine homestead off to the side. So the first wave for this game is called Spark of Rebellion. Fantasy Flight Games has already announced 2 further expansions that are already in the works, so very exciting there. And we can see this says pre-release, and we have the Fantasy Flight logo and Star Wars down here. On the side, we've got some really cool Vader art here. And on the back, we get a bit of a preview of some of the box contents, and it says Spark of Rebellion, may the force be with you. So big wall of text there. You can pause if you want to read it. It's basically just a little bit of a, description of the game. We've got some really cool art here of Princess Leia. We can see an example of some of the cards in this game and some of the tokens that you use to play. And it has here the contents: 6 booster packs, 2 pre-release promo cards, which I'm very excited to take a look at, 19 counters, 1 quick start rules, 1 deck building guide, 1 divider card, and 1 deluxe deck box. So really cool. And we can see it recommends some Gamegenic card sleeves there. We've got the copyright information for Fantasy Flight Games, which is of course owned by Asmodee Group. So you can see some of the distributor information there. On the side, we have Luke Skywalker and of course that Spark of Rebellion pre-release there. And the top has a bright red, just plain cardboard with a sort of zipper pull here to open it all up. So I am so excited. I've been wanting to get my hands on these cards for ages, ever since I heard that it was announced, and they're finally here. So let's open up a box and take a closer look at the contents inside. This is always the exciting part, isn't it? Okay. So, we can see all the little components inside. It looks like the box is actually pre-built, which is fun. So we've got I think these might be the promo cards because they're like in their own little packet. Then we have some of the booster packs here. They've got different art, which I'll go through in a second. We can see the Chewbacca one there. Now we've got a cardboard box. If I can get this one out. So we've got this really cool sort of gloss and matte finish black design there. That looks really cool. And then we've got some of the just printed materials here. So this is the kind of building a pre-release deck instructions. So the main components of this game are a leader card, a base card, and then you have your deck that you can sort of customize and include the different sort of abilities, characters, vehicles, all of that sort of fun stuff. And there we've got a guide about the card types, resource costs, and advice, because of course this is a pre-release event. There are going to be people that are completely new to card games in general, and of course this is a new game, so there's going to be some things to learn. These are the sort of cardboard punch-out tokens. You can see them there, very cool. This feels like reasonably good cardboard. And then we have a Spark of Rebellion Quick Start Rules Guide here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of quick flick through. I really like the Vader art here with snowtroopers behind. Very cool. We've got R2-D2, a quick overview, winning the game, setup. We can sort of see the different cards and components that we're going to want to play. Action phase, talking about the different icons on the cards, how you sort of set it up. We've got ground and space units there, events, upgrades, attack with a unit, attack examples. So this looks like a really handy guide if you're coming to grips with this game, if it's your first game, or whether you're just a long-term card game player. There will be some differences to, say, Magic the Gathering or some of those other very popular card games. We'll see, we can see some of the different types there. Vigilance, aggression, heroicism, command, cunning, villainy. Traits, friendly and enemy, unique cards, cards running out in your deck, card abilities, custom deck building, the guides there. Once you've once you really know what you're doing, then you can build your own. That's fun. The credits for the game. That's good that they've got that all in there. And then Lucasfilm, and we've got a fun art there of Admiral Ackbar, very cool. And then there's the website, Star Wars Unlimited, and a keyword there of some of the important sort of words there that are going to be used in the game. I can see ambush, grit, overwhelm, raid, restore, saboteur, sentinel, and shielded. So very quick little overview of the quick start rules. I believe the website has a pretty good breakdown of things like this so that you can sort of get learning. Very cool. So let's take a look at the booster packs that were in here. We have Chewbacca. We have Princess Leia, as she's seen on Hoth. I'm very excited that I've got one of her. We have Grand Admiral Thrawn. Really cool there. Another Leia and a Chewbacca there. So these don't feel like plastic foil. They feel more like a sort of a waxy paper. We can see the back of them there. I like the sort of Luke and Twin Sons on the barcode. I think that it's really cool. Yeah, and so I think there's 3 different pack arts there to choose from. Very cool. And then we've got the promo cards, which are only available in the pre-release box. It's very cool. And I'm just going to take a look at this card box. So I like that it was pre-assembled. That's fun. I thought it might be flat packed and you got to sort of origami it all together. We can see it's got Star Wars Unlimited there with this fun sort of matte and shiny black finish all over it. You can just sort of see the way it catches in the light. Really cool. We've got the little Fantasy Flight logo on the sides. So inside, we've got a nice glossy red finish, and here is the divider card. So if you want to divide your cards into 2 different categories, maybe you're going to put the foil ones separate to the ones you're going to play with, or perhaps ones that are too many doubles and you don't want to use them, however you want to divide your cards. This is the same art as on the pre-release box there. I think that's really cool. I like that art. Looks really cool. And it's got a sort of a matching black finish there. Not as glossy as the box here. When I tip it, I can just make it out, but it's not quite as standing out as that box. But yes, there. So if you are able to attend a pre-release event, this is all of the goodies that you will come home with in one box. Now, our store was also giving out a single booster pack to everybody that attended. So we also have 1 each that we will open up after I've gone through all the contents of this box. So I'm just going to change the camera angle to a bit more of a top-down view so we can take a closer look at each of the cards as I open them. Okay, so here, now we have the 6 booster packs which were included in the pre-release box, and the little paper envelope containing the 2 special promo cards that are only available in the pre-release box. So I'm going to start with these ones first because I'm really keen to see what they look like. So let's get these out. Okay, so we have Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. So these are the leader cards that are included in the sort of 2-player starter set, but what makes these promo cards is they have different art. So don't worry if you don't get a hold of this box and you really want a Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader leader card, they are available in the 2-player starter pack, which will be available on March 8th. These are just sort of special promo pre-release versions of them. So this is the front of the Luke Skywalker one. We can see that they have gone with Luke on Bespin on Cloud City here, and Vader matches. We can see the sort of background there of those orange lights and that sort of lighting. Very cool Darth Vader there. And looking at the back, we can see they have a special foil finish. How cool is that? So this is the Luke Skywalker promo pre-release card that has that foil finish. Really cool. And this is the Darth Vader one. Oh, so cool. If you like collecting sort of special promo things, I think these would be definitely worth trying to pick up. Super cool. So I don't know if I'm going to play with these ones. Probably going to end up using the Vader or Luke from the standard set, but I really like those as special collectors. I want to put these ones in some sleeves. Very cool. So I'm going to just put those ones up there. So now we're up to the booster packs. So these are the same kind of packs that are going to be available in the sort of mass release on March 8th. In the they'll be different to the 2-player starter pack. That one comes with a set deck. These are the ones that you can buy in like a big booster box or in individual packets like this, depending on how you want to add to your deck. So I'm going to start with Chewbacca here. I'm going to try and keep a few of these wrappers good because I'm just a collector at heart and I like keeping the packaging. But I know that because these are paper, you can see they're already starting to rip a little bit. It's going to be a little bit hit and miss as to how easy these are going to open for me. So let's get stuck in. I'm so excited. Okay, so you can see the back of the cards there. We have Star Wars Unlimited with this really cool sort of blue design here. Really, really cool. There's like a tiny little X-Wing flying across the top. Really cool. Okay, so the decks are packaged so that the leader and then the base are always sort of at the sort of front of the pack. So I'm going to turn it over and see which one I get. And I got Han Solo. That's really cool. So if I look at the bottom, I see a tiny little yellow R, which means he is a rare. There are 4 rarities in Star Wars Unlimited. There is common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. So I'm really hoping to pull a legendary. Out of 6 packs, who knows, that might be too small of an odds, but I'm excited that my very first card was a rare. And you can see that particular special cards have sort of like a authentication little hologram sticker there. So really cool. And leader and base cards are the double-sided cards so that they have different sort of skills and uses and all that kind of stuff depending on how you are using them. So that is his art there. So that's a super cool way to start off. So you can see we have the rarity here, then we have the card number out of 252, and then we have the card artist noted here as well, which I really like. Every card's going to have the artist credited. And so my base for this deck is Echo Base. Isn't that cool? Such a classic Star Wars locale. And then we have the back of it there. So bases have, again, the same as the leaders, some art and details there on the back. So cool. Okay. Then we have Moment of Peace with Yoda on Dagobah. Really cool. We have Regional Sympathizers. So they do pack the packs in kind of rarities. So you'll start out with commons and then go through to uncommons. Guerrilla Attack Pod. Patrol V-Wing. Ooh, Vanquish. That looks super cool. I like that one. There we go. Occupier Siege Tank. Snapshot Reflexes. We've got the Mandalorian there in that art. Really cool. We have Asteroid Sanctuary. That's fun. Falcon swooping in there. Ooh, okay, so this is my first hyperspace variant. So as well as just the actual card rarities, there are a few different sort of artwork variations. You can see on these cards that there is a black border around here, and this one does not. The artwork goes all the way to the edge, and this is what they call a hyperspace variant. And this is of the Viper Probe droid. That's really, really cool. And he is a common. Then we have Benthic 2 Tubes, Inferno 4, General Todonna, he is a uncommon. The Emperor's Legion is a rare. That's cool. Stormtroopers. Cool, and this one is my foil. So the last card in every pack is going to be a foil. And this one you can see is Kanan Jarrus from Rebels, and he is a uncommon. So I love the foil finishes. Isn't that really cool? Ah, so exciting. So every booster pack is guaranteed to have a foil in it, and that's really, it makes it so much fun to sort of end on a shiny special card like that. So I'm just going to put all of the cards in a pile, and then once I've finished unpacking them all, I'm going to kind of go through and break down sort of, you know, if all the special cards that I got, and just sort of how many doubles and all of that kind of stuff, so that I can just sort of enjoy seeing all of these cards for the first time in person. So here we go. So there's the back. Let's turn it over, see what I got. Grand Inquisitor, and he is a rare. I've got 2 rare leaders. That's really cool. So that is what that side of the card looks like. And that is the other side. How exciting. Really cool if you want to build sort of like a dark side themed one. And for my base, I have the common Dagobah Swamp, which is fun. And then on the back, that is the sort of shield action there on the back. So let's get to my cards, starting with the uncommons first. Fleet Lieutenant, Tactical Advantage, Consular Security Force. Ooh, I really hope I get a Leia leader. What is that? Mission Briefing. That's cool. Homestead Militia. Rugged Survivors. Viper Probe Droid. This is the standard version of the card. You can see that black border. I really do like the wider card art, but of course that is like a special variation there. Bounty Hunter Crew. That's a really fun one. That is a common. Restock. Power Failure. Okay, that is an uncommon. That is a droid car getting fried. That is so fun. Power of the Dark Side. Ooh, we've got Vader. It's kind of like giving me a Rogue One vibes there in that hallway scene right at the end. That's really cool. That is an uncommon. And we have General Dodonna. It's an uncommon. And I have Chopper, who is a rare. Oh, I've got a bit of a Rebels theme going because I got Kanan as my foil. So I got 2 Rebels characters already. That's pretty cool. And my foil is Homestead Militia. So you can see that amazing foil there. And this is a common. So I've already got some cool cards there. I was quite surprised to get some rare leader cards. I thought I might have to open up like a whole sort of booster box of, you know, a lot of different decks to try and get some of those cool leader cards. I'm really hoping to get Princess Leia, one of my favorite characters, but I, you know, might be having to open up a few more decks to find her. Okay, on to deck number 3. I have Sabine Wren. I'm going for Rebels, apparently. Oh, that's awesome. She looks really cool. I have heard that she is quite a good leader, so I'm very excited to be able to pull her. She is a common. That's very cool. Oh, and my base is a hyperspace variant. Look at that. Kestro City. I love the way that the artwork goes all the way to the edges. That looks really cool. Okay, and then the back we have that shield artwork there. So cool. Okay, let's go through my commons and uncommons. We've got Partisan Insurgent, Fleet Lieutenant. Tactical Advantage. Really cool. I love the explosion there. Consular Security Force. Mission Briefing. Outer Rim Headhunter. That's cool. Viper Probe Droid again. Bounty Hunter Crew. Ooh, another hyperspace. This one is a Swoop Racer. You can see the way that that artwork goes all the way to the edges there. Really cool. I like that art. Really cool. Oh, I have Yoda. That's cool. He is an uncommon. I've got some really cool art of Yoda there. Cool. And we have Outmaneuver featuring the Millennium Falcon. That's pretty cool. This is an uncommon. Then we have General Tag. Here's an uncommon. Very good if you're building an Imperial one. Oh, You're My Only Hope is my rare. Look, it's got Princess Leia and R2-D2. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that is really nice art. And you can see the little hologram down the bottom because this is a rare. Oh, that's really nice. Yay, I'm so excited I got that card. And oh, I am on a Rebel streak. I got a hyperspace foil of Zeb from Rebels. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've got like a foil of Kanan and Zeb, and I've got Chopper and Sabine. Golly, I hope I can find Hera. Oh, isn't the foil on these just amazing? Oh, I love it. Oh, so cool. I'm so excited. That was a great pull. Okay, so now I have the Thrawn pack. So as best I can tell, the wrapper has absolutely no relationship to what's inside, but I still just think it's fun anyway. And I'm saving my layers till the end just because I'm superstitious like that. Maybe a layer pack will contain Princess Leia. So, okay, here we go. Open up the Thrawn pack. Got that artwork there. Yes, yes, I got Leia. I got Leia as a leader. I know she's a common, but I just really wanted to pull her early on because, yeah, I didn't want to like find her too late. I'm so excited. Oh, and you can see she's dressed up like she is on the Rebel base on Hoth. Really, really cool. So that is Leia Organa as the leader card. And on the back there. So one of the rarest cards in this game is what they call a showcase card, which is only available for leader cards where the art is sort of a different variation and it tends to be like a full art all over the card. And oh my gosh, I would absolutely love to pull a showcase leader card, but they are really rare. But yes, maybe one day. But for now, I'm very happy that I have Leia. And my base is Kestro City. Really cool art there. So into the commons. Escort Skiff. Scout Bike Pursuer. Ardent Sympathizer. I like the action in that one. That looks fun. Academy Training. Moment of Peace. We have Yoda with his bowl of soup. Regional Sympathizer. Jawa Scavenger. Mining Guild TIE Fighter. That's really cool. Oh, Maximum Firepower. Got some fabulous AT-AT art there. Really cool. Oh, we've got General Veers. That was kind of fun getting that straight after the AT-AT card. That's really cool. Here's an uncommon. Inferno 4. Really cool. Greedo. Here's an uncommon. That's really fun. Cool. Vigilance. Oh, look, we've got Anakin and Obi-Wan. That's fun. That is an uncommon. Oh no, that's a legendary. Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. Oh my gosh, that's my first legendary. Oh, that's so cool. My first legendary card is a prequel themed card. It's got Anakin and Obi-Wan in it. Oh, so exciting. Oh, that's really cool. And then my foil is the Mining Guild TIE Fighter. That's a hyperspace foil. Yeah. Hyperspace looks really cool on like all the cards, but I feel like it really does shine when you've got like a ship in the artwork. So you get sort of like this really cool movement there. Yay! Okay, some really cool pulls in that one. I almost didn't see the little legendary icon. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're into the last 2 packs, the layer pack. So fingers crossed this paper rips open nicely for me because I really want to keep the packaging for this one. Okay. Okay, so let's go straight to the leader. Chewbacca! Cool. He is a common leader card. So we can see that's some really fun artwork there. And then his one on the back looks like that. That's so fun. Cool. So getting some really cool leaders. Then we have Capital City, which is Lothal, which of course is from Rebels. I'm getting quite the Rebel theme here. Still no Hera, fingers crossed. And that one has the shield on the back of it. So let's have a look at the rest of the deck. Guerrilla Attack Pod. Patrolling V-Wing. Vanquish. I like that card art. Occupier Siege Tank. Really cool. Echo Base Defender. Guardian of the Wills. That one's really cool. Rogue One. Okay, Surprise Strike. Also Rogue One. We've got Krennic here. That's so cool. Okay, Rogue Operative. Volunteer Soldier. This one is from Naboo. That's really cool. We're getting a little bit of prequel love here. Cool. Okay, into the uncommons now. Bright Hope. Fifth Brother. Ooh. Wonder how well he's going to pair with my Inquisitor that I pulled earlier. That's cool. Here's an uncommon. I have a hyperspace uncommon Bib Fortuna. Oh, look at that. All the way to the edge. That is so fun. That is so cool. I love the hyperspace edging. Just a fantastic variant there. Then we have the rare Del Meeko. And my foil is Rugged Survivors, which is a common. Really cool foil effect there. So that was some exciting ones in there. On to my last pack of this box. And then we'll take a look at the other ones because this is just so much fun. I love seeing all the different art in person and seeing those foils. And of course, you know, the slightly addictive nature of just wondering what kind of rarities you might pull in each deck. Okay, let's flip over. I have the common of Jyn Erso. Yes. Of course, I'm going to want to try and collect as many of the female characters, especially the leader cards. She looks fantastic. And of course, I just realized she is a hyperspace variant. I'm so excited looking at the art of her. I almost forgot to notice that it's going all the way to the edges. That is a really nice card. I like that. She's only a common, but I'm just really excited to be able to get Jyn. And the back of her card looks like that. Of course, hyperspace on leaders is on both sides because there are 2 sides of artwork on this card. So really cool. And we can see there. Ah, Jyn. So exciting. Okay. We have Catacombs of Cadera, which is Jitter, which is a good pairing for Jyn in this deck. That's fun. We have Cloud City Wingguard. Keep Fighting, which is a clone trooper surrounded by battle droids. Getting a little bit more prequel stuff in here. Not expecting too much because this is the Spark of Rebellion range. So, you know, it's original trilogy central, but it's kind of fun to see some other content in here. Alliance Dispatcher, Cargo Juggernaut, Spec Force Soldier, Steadfast Battalion, Underworld Thug. Crafty Smuggler. That one's fun. AT-ST. That's cool. This one's still a common. Blizzard Assault. AT-AT. This is an uncommon. I like the perspective on that one. That one's really cool. Okay, then we have Sabine as kind of the unit one rather than a leader. Definitely got a Rebels theme going on. That's pretty cool. I like that. I love the graffiti behind her. That's so cool. Entrenched. We're into the uncommons now. Frontline Shuttle. And my foil is System Patrol Craft. There. That's so cool. Okay, so that's all my 6 packs from the first box. Now I'm going to open up Matt's box and we'll take a look at what he got in his deck. Now we're on to pre-release box 2. So this is Matt's set. When all's said and done and we've opened up all the cards, we'll probably do a little bit of trading. So we're not too strict about who's going to have what. But I just thought it'd be fun to just take a look. These are different in the ways, like we've got 2 Thrawn, 3 Chewbacca, Leia, so it's a little bit of a random assortment of pack art in there. Of course, this box also included those 2 foil leader cards there, so I don't need to really go and open those up again, but let's get stuck in and check out to see which odds we get in these packs. So this is really fun. I cannot wait to get my hands on a full booster box and go through that. I think we'll get some really interesting cards, but here's hoping we get some really cool ones today. Okay, so let's see which leader card we get here. Han Solo, and he is a rare. Very cool. I think I got this one in the other set, but nevertheless, cool. And we have a Hyperspace Dagobah Swamp. That's really cool. So we can see that arc goes all the way to the edges. Looking really cool, and that is what this one looks like on the back. We've got Luke Skywalker and Yoda training. This one is an experience. Most of my bases that I pulled in the first box were shield ones, and this is experience. So yeah, that's kind of fun to see something different there. Okay, so now we have, starting with the uncommons, we have Repair. Wampa! Oh, he's cool. Super Laser Technician, Cloud City Wingguard, Spec Force Soldier, Steadfast Battalion, Carillion Freighter, really cool, Jawa Scavenger, Swoop Racer, Reinforcement Walker, really cool version from Rogue One with that sort of big orange cargo bay that can drop reinforcements. Power Failure, we're into the uncommons now. AT-AT Suppressor, getting some really cool AT-AT vehicles in this one. We have Chopper, who is a rare. You can see that little icon down there. Looks really cool. And we have a foil Zeb. Really cool. That's fun to have Chopper and Zeb back to back. Man, that foil is just so pretty. Okay, pack number 2. Let's see. So for anyone that's like started investigating the game, or perhaps has even started opening their own packs, what kind of characters are you really hoping to get? Or what are some of your favorite pulls that you've gotten so far? I would love a showcase, especially of Leia, but oh my gosh, that's going to be so unbelievably hard to find. Okay, we have the Sabine Wren leader card in this one, and she is a common, looking really cool with her blasters out like that. That's so cool. And the artwork on the other side. Very nice. Catacombs of Cadera from Jeddah is our base. And the back has the shield on it. So moving on to the main pack, starting with the commons. We have the very classic and iconic Alliance X-Wing. The art on this is really cool. I believe this is the same art that is used across some of the other sort of accessories for this card game, including the game mat. Really cool. We have Repair, Luke's arm. Very cool there. We have Vanquish again. Love the art for that one. Partisan Insurgent. Tactical Advantage. I love the explosions there. Guardian of the Wills. Outer Rim Headhunter. Very nice. Gamorrean Guards. Those are cool. That's so fun. Those are commons. TIE Fighter. Oh, see, this is the one that also, like the X-Wing, is used on some of the accessories, like the game mat. So you could have the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter for you and your opponent to place your cards on. Definitely on my wish list. I love the artwork for this TIE Fighter. So iconic. Vanguard Ace. We're into the uncommons now. Reinforcement Walker. Starwing Scout. Very nice. Command is our legendary. We've got Mon Mothma here with the Rebels. Nice. Pulled a legendary. Oh, she looks really cool. We've got that little foil there for sort of authentication purposes. And our foil is Admiral Akbar. I gotta say, this deck honestly feels like my husband's deck, honestly. It's got some of his most favorite characters and ships in it already. I think that is just, it was fated. So that's so cool. I love that. Okay, on to the next pack. Having some fun variants in these ones. Hoping to find perhaps a hyperspace foil in amongst these ones. I do really love that hyperspace all the way to the edge art. I think it looks great. Okay, let's see. What is our leader for this one? We have Grand Moff Tarkin. Very imperial. Classic pose there. Very nice. And that is his art on the reverse side. Very cool. And our base is Chopper base. Really cool. Okay, so let's move through the rest of the cards, starting with the uncommons. Vigilant Honor Guards, Jedha Agitator, Alliance Dispatcher, Snow Speeder. Oh, that's really cool. Iconic original trilogy vehicle. Resilient. This is a Snow Speeder art as well. That's really funny getting that straight after the other one. That's cool. Death Star Stormtrooper. Oh, that's cool. Great art. I love the red too. Matches the card perfectly. We have Swoop Racer. Cell Block Guard. Another Stormtrooper. That is cool. ISB Agent. Chewbacca as a unit, not a leader. He is a uncommon. We're into the uncommons now. Cool art. That's fun. Okay. Overwhelming Barrage. That is neat. Cool. Ooh, Power of the Dark Side is our hyperspace variant. Look at that Vader. That is really cool. This is an uncommon. But I just love the way that it goes all the way to the edge. Really lets that artwork shine. That's really cool. Okay. Then we have our rare. I had no choice. You can see the little foil there. We have Lando with Stormtroopers. And then our foil is Mace Windu as a unit. That's really cool. Look at that foil. Really nice. He is, oh my gosh, he's a legendary. That's a legendary foil. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that's a good card. Nice. That's exciting. Those little rarity markers are so small. My brain is always like looking at the art and appreciating that foil before I really spot that tiny little icon in the bottom. Okay, 2 more packs after this. Let's see what this one is going to be. We have IG-88 as our leader. Oh yeah, Matt's gonna be happy. IG-88 is one of his favorite characters. Honestly, this box was fated to be his. This is amazing. This is so cool. Oh, he'll be really happy. That is really cool art. Look at that glow. Oh, very cool. And there he is on the back. So cool. Ah, he'll be really happy about that. And our base is Administrator's Tower from Cloud City, and it is a hyperspace variant. So the artwork goes all the way to the edges and we get those little hyperspace lines. I think that artwork looks just amazing in a hyperspace variant. Doesn't that look great? Oh, that's really cool. And then the back is the experience artwork. And we've got Luke and Yoda. That looks really nice. Okay, let's move through the rest of the cards, starting with the commons. Battlefield Marine, Rebel Pathfinder, Make an Opening. Oh, that's cool. Great action shot there. First Legion Snowtrooper. That's cool. Consortium Star Viper. Snowtrooper Lieutenant. We've got a couple of snowtroopers in this deck. That's cool. I like that art. That's cool. Okay, Mining Guild TIE Fighter. Lothal Insurgent. Restored Arc 170. This is a hyperspace variant, which looks really cool when it is in space. We can see that artwork going all the way to the edge. That looks really cool. This is a common card, but fantastic. Really nice there. We have Karabast with Zeb as the artwork, of course. We have Baze Malbus as a unit here. We're into the uncommons. We have U-Wing Reinforcement as another hyperspace. Look at that. All the way to the edge. Really nice. Look at that art. And this one is a rare. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, we've got another rare. We have Rook, the assassin that works for Thrawn in Rebels. And our foil is Vigilant Honor Guards. And this one is a common, but very cool if you love the Rebel Alliance from A New Hope. Really cool. Okay, 2 packs to go and we've already had some really good pulls. Okay. And then of course I've got the 2 bonus packs that we also got for attending today's event. So I'll pull those at the very end. See if we got any sort of bonus extras. Okay, let's see. We got Jyn Erso as our leader and she is a common. Really cool. And there is the back of that card. And for our base, we have Command Center on the Death Star. That looks really cool. Such an iconic shot. And then we have Experience with Luke and Yoda on the back. Okay, moving through the rest of the pack, starting with the commons. Cargo Juggernaut. That looks really cool. Keep Fighting. That poor clone trooper getting overwhelmed, but yes, really cool. We have Escort Skiff. Vigilant Honor Guards. It's the standard version. Jedha Agitator. TIE Fighter. Ooh, Surprise Strike. Liberator Gunship. If I try and say that, I'm probably going to mess it up, but yes, Liberator Gunship. We have a hyperspace again. This is the Super Laser Technician. This is really cool. This is a common card. I think that looks really cool. I love that background going all the way to the edge. Really cool. We have Wing Leader with the iconic X-Wing there. We have Shoot First, Han Solo. We're into the uncommons. Rebel Assault. Cool space battle happening there. Really cool. We have a rare. This is Han Solo as a unit. I really like that pose when he's like running down the corridor. That looks fantastic. The movement in that artwork is really cool. We can see the little foil there because this is a rare card. And our foil is Vanquish. That is neat. It really does highlight that sort of Force Lightning there. Oh, that looks really cool. That's a neat card. Okay, we're on to our last booster pack from our pre-release box now. Oh, it's nearly over. I'm having so much fun at checking out all these cards, seeing which ones I get, seeing which ones of my favorite sort of wish list ones I'm actually finding from these packs, which is very exciting. Okay, and we have here the Chewbacca leader card. Here we have a look at his front art and the reverse. And we have Echo Base as our base card. This is a common. And on the back, we have the experience art there on the back. Okay, moving through this last deck, we have Cloud City Wingguard, Spec Force Soldier, Steadfast Battalion, Cargo Juggernaut, Keep Fighting, Escort Skiff, Snapshot Reflexes with the Mandalorian there, really cool, love that pose, Lethal Insurgent, Confiscate, this is fun. We're into the uncommons now, Rebel Assault, Fifth Brother, looks really cool. Takedown, oh, look at that kick. That's cool. We have Chopper as our rare. And our foil is Outer Rim Headhunter. That one's a bit more dark because the background is black, but I think that still really looks cool on the ship. I love the foil effects. So there we go. That is our second pre-release box. So I'm going to go through all of the other cards in a bit and sort of pull out some of my favorites. But let's just, as a bonus, open up the two sort of freebie packs that we got for attending the event. I'm going to start with the Chewbacca one first. So I wonder if we'll find any fun ones in this free pack. It'll be fun. Okay, let's see. We have Grand Moff Tarkin. He is a common leader. And that is his artwork on the back there. I'm going to put these ones to the side so I don't mess them up. Dagobah Swamp is our base card from this pack. It's kind of funny that this one has a shield rather than the sort of Dagobah artwork of the experience with Luke and Yoda, but there you go. Now, moving through the cards, we have Death Trooper. That is a cool pose. That's a nice card. We have another Wampa. He's fun. I love Wampas. We have Super Laser Technician, Alliance X-Wing, Repair, First Legion Snowtrooper, Cell Block Guard. I really like that art. That's really cool. ISB Agent, Corellian Freighter. We're into the uncommons now. Prepare for Takeoff. That's a really cool piece of art of an X-Wing. Nice. Power Failure, the Droid Dakar. Power of the Dark Side. That's such a cool card. We have Bail Organa. Here's the rare from this one. Really cool. Love Bail Organa. And then our foil is Ardent Sympathizer. That is so fun. Look at him. I love all the blasters sort of fire around him. So cute. And he is a common. Okay, so my very last pack until the 8th when I can get more. Okay, let's fingers crossed for something super cool, like a legendary. That would be amazing. Okay, let's have a look. We have Boba Fett. Look at him. That's so cool. Here's a common, but cool to have Boba Fett in our collection. And his artwork on the back. Like that. Really cool. Okay, so now we have Chopper base as our base with the experience on the back. Okay, moving through our last pack. Vanguard Infantry, Cloud City Wing Guard, Keep Fighting, Alliance Dispatcher, Cargo Juggernaut, Recruit. That's cool. Wait, there's sort of Imperial recruitment poster. That's nice. Outer Rim Headhunter, Gamorrean Guards, TIE Fighter, always awesome. Into the uncommons now. General Dodonna, Bib Fortuna, Mon Mothma, yes. She's so cool. She is an uncommon. So happy to have her. And of course, I want all the female characters. Don't Get Cocky is a rare. We have Luke Skywalker there. That's so fun. And our very last card is the foil of Lothal Insurgent, which is a common. So there you go. That was a lot of cards. I had a lot of fun. Just going to do like a quick sort through, and then I'm just going to go over my favorite pulls of these packs. So now that I've opened up both pre-release boxes, I was just going to go through very quickly some of my favorite pulls. So this is Matt's boxes. This one is mine. So I've put the light side card here. This is the promo of Luke for my side, and this is the promo of Vader for Matt's side. So we can see all of these sort of commons, uncommons, and rares there. Just going to go through the favorite ones from each of them. I can just grab them all off the desk here. Okay, so starting with the foils, because I just think these are the coolest. We've got the foil of Zeb, which is a uncommon. We have the foil of Admiral Akbar, which is a rare. Fantastic. We have the legendary Mace Windu, both in character and in card rarity, there as a foil. Really cool one to be able to pull. We have the foil of Vigilant Honor Guards. This one is a common. This is the foil of Vanquish, also a common, but nonetheless really cool. And Outer Rim Headhunter. So slightly less of a foil effect on that because of that black background, but really cool. Okay, so next we have the Hyperspace variant cards. We have the Dagobah Swamp base. We have Power of the Dark Side. Very cool with Vader there. This one is the Cloud City Administrator's Tower base card. Very nice. Restored Arc 170. U-Wing Reinforcement, Super Laser Technician. Now this was the other legendary that he got in his packs. Might trade for that one, I don't know, because I really like Mon Mothma. And then one of his personal favorite cards, just because it's one of his favorite characters, was IG-88. Even though it is a common, I was so happy that we were able to get that one for his deck. Straight off the bat. Very, very cool. Okay, and then mine that I got from my packs, starting with the foils. Mining Guild TIE Fighter, that is a common. Zeb, which is a uncommon. Really fun foil. He's such a fun character. I like that. And sorry, that one's also a hyperspace foil. So that foiling goes all the way to the edge, which is really, really cool. This is a common Rugged Survivors foil. System Patrol Craft, this one's also common. Homestead Militia, common. And Kanan Jarrus, this one is a uncommon. I really like this one. It's so vibrant. It's like gold, really cool. And then my hyperspace variants, Bib Fortuna, uncommon. Swoop Racer, common, hyperspace variant. We have Kestro City, hyperspace all the way to the edges. Fantastic. That one is a common. We have Jyn Erso as a leader card, hyperspace. Really excited about that one. We have a Viper Probe Droid, hyperspace. This one is a common. Really fun. And then my special legendary is Vigilance with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Very cool. And then my favorite card that I got, that's just a common out of the leaders, is Leia Organa. So I am so excited that I was able to add her to my deck on the first day of opening packs. So really, really exciting there. So there you have it. If you want a bit of a breakdown of the sort of rarities and things, I will put some text on the screen now so you can get just a little bit of a sort of a mathematical analysis of the sort of rarities that we pulled out of the 12 decks that we pulled out of our pre-release boxes, not counting the other 2 little freebie packs that I also opened. So my pack of 6 booster decks and Matt's ones of 6 booster packs there as well. So all in all, I'm so excited. Now I can do a real thorough sort through and actually start playing our first games together. I can't wait, and definitely super excited for the full release on March 8th with all of those other extras, game mats, acrylic tokens, fancy boxes, all of that kind of fun stuff. I am so excited to get stuck into this game. Thank you so much for watching my Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion pre-release box unboxing. I had a lot of fun. There were some great finds, and I am so excited even about those common leader cards. There are so many iconic Star Wars characters and locations, and I really can't wait to collect more cards and see what Fantasy Flight Games has in store for subsequent releases. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our other videos for more Star Wars unboxings and adventures. Catch you in the next one, and as always, may the Force be with you.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.